Of course he did. Well, the man has the attention of a clapping monkey. I mean, it's just not that impressive. For Christ's sake, just because the man turns himself into a pickle doesn't mean he's a genius. Oh, hang on, I'll call you back. I'm sorry, but we're closed today for... Hey, I know you. You're that werewolf Guston brought along to karaoke night. You were pretty good. The way you hit those high notes made Simmons Sincere sound like a pubic teenager. Job? Well, I never said... Oh, wait. Yes, I guess I did say I'd take you on a test run. Let me guess. Guston told you to ask when I was smashed, didn't he? Well, sorry, I'm not looking for an apprentice, and honestly, you should forget about applying to the academy at all. It's not worth the headache. Try being stuck in an alternate dimension for 5 years with the most egotistical assholes you'd ever meet in your life. Fine. I'll give you a chance. You're lucky, because today is stock checking day, and I could use the extra hands. I'll be doing the counting and the handling, and you just write down what I tell you. And try not to trip on Barnold, because he's my little gator god, aren't you? What? Never seen a bright pink alligator with 8 legs and 6 glowing green eyes before? It's okay, baby. You go take a nap on your rock. Ah, there he goes. Okay. First we have the Cabinet of Compulsion. If you couldn't guess, it's all potions that inflict mental effects on the drinker. Let's see here. We have Itching Ichor, 7 in stock. Sleeping Salve, 3 in stock. Make a note to make more, could you? Tears of Orpheus, 5 in stock. And what does it do? Oh, it's very simple. It makes whoever drinks it extremely paranoid and feel compelled to look behind them for the duration. It's a very hard potion to mix well, too strong, and the inflicted will be so obsessed with looking back that they end up just spinning in a circle. It's mostly brought by people wanting to freak out their cheating partners. Look, I know this looks sketchy, but trust me, this is all regulation. The Sleeping Salve is prescription only, and the Itching Ichor is way below disfiguring welt levels of intensity. Tincture of Truth, 11 in stock. Yes, I know the alliterative names suck, but you study this stuff for 5 years and it ends up sticking with you. Now for the Trunk of Transformations. Hey, I don't come to your shop and tell you how to organize your stock. Okay then. Hydra Blood. Drink this, and when you get decapitated, you'll grow 2 heads in its place. 11 in stock. Scorpion Screen. Apply to the skin and it becomes hard and chitinous. 8 in stock. And for the indecisive customer, we have Coin Flip. 12 in stock. Yes, Coin Flip is very interesting. You drink it and you have a 50-50 chance of growing either a head or a tail. I actually have no idea why someone would want it. But it's in the recipe book and it sells, so... Molluscan Wine, 5 in stock. Spirit of Seasons, 2 in stock. And lastly, Essence of I'm mistaken, that was the last thing. We should move on to the basket of bottled elements next. And 1 bottle of Essence of a Flex Elemental. Oh, you've never seen a Flex Elemental? Imagine an Ouroboros, but replace the snake with 2 arms doing bicep curls forever. Then that's basically what you get. Okay. I actually can't believe we were rummaging around in that basket for 3 hours. Oh well, one last thing to do. The Shelf of Psychic Enhancements. I couldn't think of a name. Mark Night Hag a 0, could you? I had to ditch the last batch for being faulty. Had to spend an entire week with a dream demon fondling the light switch in my room. Okay. Joker's Trick. 7 bottles. Very interesting this. It increases your mental processing power, so that when someone insults you, you think of the best comeback at that exact moment. It's actually banned in several regional rap battle competitions. Okay, let's see. Hang on. There's a bottle of Orpheus tears hiding in the back. Why do customers always put things back in the wrong places? It's not hard. The bottle's shaped like a harp, for Christ's sake. Oops! Oh crap. Oh shit. None of that touched your skin, right? You don't feel the muscles in your neck tightening all of a sudden? Good. Okay, just don't touch the stain. Alright, you want some insider knowledge? I'm going to teach you how to do laundry. First, I need you to take off that jacket and put on the hazmat suit. Okay. Now pick up the infected clothes, not with your hands, with these tongs. Alright. Now just put it inside this container. And we're safe. Okay, good. Let's go throw this in the washer, and I'll get you some scrubs to put on. Now, one more thing. For magic stains, you need to use anti-magic detergent. I don't need this thing coming alive and trying to eat me. Again. You can stay the night until it's done. So do you want Chinese? I'm buying. Ugh, no, not from the wok this way. That place is garbage. I'm going to place an order from the chow mein man on 3rd. It's going to take longer to get here, but it's definitely worth it. Whew. Do you want to get fucked up? No? That's fine, I need someone to watch over me anyway. So, you've met Guston. He's a lovely guy. I've known him for 9 years. He's my best friend. I love him dearly. But I don't get why he still gives that shitty little twink the time of day. I mean, look, I've had some regretful hookups in the past. Don't get me wrong. But those were with complete strangers and not someone who I dated for 3 months before realizing that we despised each other. I mean, the guy's pushing 60. He is in no situation that he should be gallivanting around with this socialite little pissant. I've dated guys like Midoriya before. I mean, I've got 5 years of stories from the academy alone I could share with you. But no, sit down, stay here. This can be your next lesson. Fuckers to look out for if you ever plan on dating in that hellhole. Okay, first there was this one guy, and you'll meet these people a lot. They're usually the divining students. They'll open up with a sir or a madam and various other these and thous. Next, they'll invite you to a tarot reading. Well, mine was a tea leaf reading, but you get the picture. Now this boy, he was all shy and timid, and this wasn't an act or anything. He was clearly intimidated by me on some level, which, you know, is fair. So I figured, what the hell, he seemed cute enough. But you know how it is with the soft boy types. Eventually that timidness is just a way for them to get you to do what they want. And I shut that shit down immediately. It was like, for God's sake, you are 20 years old, grow the fuck up. He never called again after that. Probably went off to do his sad puppy routine elsewhere. Well, no, there's nothing inherently wrong with that kind of personality, but it's just not worth it. Look at it this way. You want them to be soft in form, but hard in spirit. That do it for you? Oh, God. Then there was that goth witch girl, not my proudest moment. I was really into her, and she wanted me to take part in her rituals, which involved me joining her coven for like 2 months. Huge headache. I mean, covens are fine if you want to spend 10 hours spinning in a circle just to turn one man into a goat. And the other witches, ugh, bitchy, self-obsessed bastards. So not worth it, but it taught me that it's better to ride solo. Still, it was better than high school. At least my sister wasn't there to torment me. Well, no, that's inaccurate. She only really tormented me at home. At school, there was this guy, Caesar. He got it really bad, like embarrassing him in front of women, sabotaging his science experiments, getting him placed on the government watch list, the whole works. The worst one I only heard about after the fact was at senior prom. Now, I didn't go, but apparently she stole his prom date. Well, that's not even the fucked up part. The fucked up part is that he brought his mother that year. And then the next morning, I come down for breakfast, and my sister's sitting there with a 40-year-old mother who I've never met before on the breakfast table. And I just leave. I don't even ask questions. It was a rough summer. I could not wait to be out of there. Of course, where I ended up wasn't much better, so... You're the second person to ask me that. Okay, the reason I got into potions... Okay, picture this. You're in your late teens, early 20-somethings, and some wide-eyed old hermit is going to teach you how to ignite oxygen in the atmosphere with your mind. The burnout rate for Mages Academy, which in some cases is very literal, is extremely high, and this is because all they do is that they hand you the manual and let you roam wild in their multi-dimensional zoo for like 5 years. Potion Masters are one of the safer degrees you can get. It's also extremely flexible, as potions can do just about anything. Unfortunately, the place where it's limited is in its job prospects. I have my business here, but the real money is working a guild job, which... No. You really don't want to know where all the money in guild brewing goes to. It's fucking stupid. I mean, I'm an accomplished woman, aren't I? You saw the things I've made, the things my potions can do. I run my own business at age 32. That's more than any necromancer's ever done. Without being executed, of course. I mean, what can a pyromancer do? Like, oh, good job. You made your fireballs lemon-scented. Yeah, that sounds nice, but it really isn't. Have you ever smelt a burnt lemon? So, if you want my honest opinion, I say, don't go to Mages Academy. It's expensive, annoying, and mentally scarring. I mean, you already have that werewolf thing going on. That's more than enough to get the upper hand on your average battle mage. You'll be fine. Look, we all think magic will answer all the great questions of our world, but sometimes the answers you work so hard to get just disappoint you. And then you feel like that you've wasted your entire life. And then for the kicker, the people who relied on you to know these things are so frustrated by the answer you give them that they go off and do something monumentally stupid. I guess I'll have to pay you for your services today. I have some of my old research manuals in the attic. I'll fetch them for you tomorrow. If you're this serious, I'll lend them to you in exchange for your work. I'll even write you a letter of recommendation for all the clout my name has. Okay, back it up there. I'm kind of coming down right now, so I think I'll just go to sleep. You're not sleeping on the couch. I sleep on the couch. I don't have a bed. This is for lounging, eating, and sleeping. Fold out. That's funny. There's a cot in the closet. Barnold can get it for you. Good night.